Good afternoon. It's 25 minutes before 5, and we're going to talk about the Liberal Democrats. The government's to make £1 billion of taxpayers' money available for a new business bank. Vince Cable, Business Secretary, announced the plans at Liberal Democrat conference in Brighton. He said he hoped the bank would make it easier for companies to get credit. But we'll have a look at how this bank might actually work and what impact it will have in a second. First of all, though, we'll check on what businesses think of the proposal. Matt Cole is in Vince Cable's constituency of Twickenham. And where have you gone in Twickenham, Matt?
I'm in Teddington, Peter. We thought we'd come and have a chat to the good people at FT Technologies. They're the sort of business I think that Vince Cable was really talking about when he said that perhaps what I think he described as the mirage of financial instruments that have been making money for the UK. We need to get back to making things. He said we're good at that. And so I've been to see this very high-tech company, and I've been shown around by the Director of Business Development, Fred Squire.
We make the wind sensors that go on about a quarter of the wind turbines in the world. It tells the turbine when to start, when to shut down, and where to point into the wind to maximise power.
These sensors then, they're about 6 or 8 inches high. They're sort of black and grey. They look a bit like the old German hand grenades from the Second World War, the stick hand grenades. And you've got one here in your wind tunnel for testing.
What we've got here is the robot that we use to paint the coating onto the sensor.
It's quite a high-tech bit of kit. It's a bright yellow robotic arm. It's spinning upwards and round with incredible speed and accuracy as it moves.
Doing this painting is not the most exciting job we have, and the robot does it repeatedly, highly accurately. So we've developed this whole installation ourselves.
So much of what we're seeing here, high technology, a lot of innovation, very much what Vince Cable was talking about in his speech. You're the sort of people making the things that he said we don't do enough of now.
We export 98% of everything we make. The product that we have developed is patented and is used on wind turbines all over the world. So I think that we are the sort of company that the country needs more of. We do a lot of manufacturing in this country. We do it very well. We just need to do more of it.
That's nice stuff. Let's speak to Fred Squire now. Mr. Squire, good afternoon.
Hi, Peter.
So what's your situation with finance? Are you in need of borrowings? Do you find the banks are prepared to help? How difficult is it?
At the moment, because of investment or support that we've had from banks in the past, right now the company's in the fortunate position that we do not need to take external financing, which puts us in a good place. But of course there are plenty of companies who do need it in order to achieve the things that we've been able to.
We bang on quite a lot, the politicians do, about the lack of bank lending being one of the keys to our lack of growth. Is it, or is it really lack of demand that's causing the problem?
Well, I think it is probably lack of demand. I think that financing is one of the things that companies need. The other things that they need are the innovation and the business expertise to develop and grow their ideas. But you need the idea to start off with. Then you need the people to help you realise it, and the money to help build the infrastructure you need. So it all kind of goes together.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you've got a fairly high-tech enterprise there, which presumably is the kind of thing we do need to be promoting in this country. What should be done to promote your sort of company in the future?
Well, I think there is no magical single solution, but if there was one thing we should do more of in this country, it is promote the education of engineers, scientists and physicists, because it's those skills that help to grow manufacturing.
That's the seed corn in a way, isn't it? I mean, unless you've got that.
It is. And once you've got the human capital, you can achieve a lot. If you look at, successful countries, they do it not because they have raw materials in the ground, they do it because of the ability of their people. And so we need to just do more to help the whole country grow and develop.
Okay, we're going to make
you
Prime Minister, Fred. Is that all right? Or at least Chancellor?
Fine. Fine. Yes, it's easy saying it, a bit harder doing it.
Yeah, nice to speak to you. Thank you very much indeed, Fred Squire.